guys, this is JB3, and we are back with another episode of FIFA 20 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Scunthorpe United. And we are here ready to start the season at the end of July here against what should be a very good side in Charlton Athletic. As we go in here, we'll see how things go. They have probably the most talented team in the division. And then we'll move on though, and we will continue on through the month of August and take on Doncaster, who should have another good, talented squad. So it's going to be a good test to see where we stand here early on in League One. Let's get into this game and see if we can grab 3 points. So before we get into the season, let's take a look at some of the players we brought in during the off-season here from the youth academy. It's Hugh Davies, looks to be a good player, 5'10", 3-star and 2-star for his weak foot. So looks to be a decent passer, good balance, has all the right stats. If we can build up his defensive awareness, he should be a real good defensive midfielder. So we've brought him in. He's the lowest rated at 59 overall. We also brought in Toomey, but we'll be getting rid of him. He has no potential, just looking to make some cash on him. And then we have Ramon Segura, who we already had. We have Arne Goosens, 62 overall, 3-star, high attacking work rate, but only 5'6", so not real big, but some decent agility, some decent sprint speed, and the curve. Maybe he could be a free kick taker, decent long shot, good crossing, another winger that we can cross balls into the box with. And then we go down the line. Jassens, who we brought in, the goalkeeper, he'll be leaving us though. We'll be sending him out on, maybe just trying to generate some money. We just don't need a fourth goalkeeper. So some of the players that we've brought in here for the new season. So we'll get into the game, and it will be the same as last year. No actual changes to the lineup. So let's get into this one, see if we can grab 3 points here on our first game in League One. And we'll get this one underway. Wang breaks it up nicely and gets it off to Cordoba. He's going to race up the field. Can he get something off here to George Wood, or Conceição lays it out to him? Conceição offsides just barely. Would have had a nice chance here on net. Manelik off to Conceição, moves it off to Wang. Wang now tries to get forward, sneaks it through, has Conceição. He has a little bit of a room to run, gets in, taken down in the box. No, doesn't go down, stands up, takes the shot, and off the keeper goes for a corner. And Cordoba, the one to line it up, will try and get it into the box, looking for Conceição, pops right back up in the air. It's George Wood, knock it down, avoids some defenders, gets it off to Jackson, who lays it back to Allenvik, back to Jackson, trying to create some space. Off to Manelik. Manelik skirts through, has it to Wood. Can he beat his man? Gets into the box, cuts back inside, can't get around the keeper. He gets out there and closes down the angle. They get behind us as Awazi was pushed up offensively. They get a good cross. It's hung, deflects into danger, and it's off the post. And Lila Taylor's going to sit there and get it. Yejit, he has to make that save. He hasn't seen much action here in the first 25 minutes. They only had one really soft shot so far, and this one hits the post. Thought we were going to get lucky, but it bounces right back into danger, and it's right there. They get behind us, and it's 1-0 here to open up our season. They get a good pass here. It's Williams looking to get... he's going to find it. Yejit, though. Bales tried to anticipate where he was going. He never committed. And then finds a good shot, but Yejit's there to knock it away. And it will be a corner kick here. They'll go short with it. Williams again, trying to find it into the box. Gets a good pass around. Good pressure. It takes a deflection, and Yejit's there again. Knocks that one away and over the top of the bar for Scunthorpe United. Top of the box at the end of the half. Allenvik breaks it up, and we'll go into halftime. It's 1-0. On, a pretty good defensive effort from Scunthorpe United, but haven't really been able to get much possession, which has really stifled their offense. We'll have to see if we can change that here in the second half. Cordoba has the ball into Wang. Wang now trying to find a little bit of space. Has it off George Wood. George Wood lays it to Manelik. Takes a shot, but not enough power. And it lands right at the feet of the goalkeeper. So it's going to be a free kick here. Charlton Athletic will get the ball and 25 yards out. They'll step up. It will be Lyle Taylor putting it on, and Yijit has to get the ball and hits it off the crossbar. Rinaldi driving forward, has some legs here, gets it out. It's Conceição. If he's on sides, he'll have a chance. He'll drive right into the box, driving in. Has the shot, no, deflected away. Oh, and we had no one there in the box to get on the loose ball. Manelik, though, has another chance. It's up to Wang. Wang gets it off to Rinaldi. Off to Conceição. Conceição right on to George Wood. Has the shot. Oh, hits the bar. But he's going to be called offside. Oh, Lyle Taylor beats our whole back line with all that pace. Hung gets back, breaks up the ball. Can he win the ball? No. A big shot in Yijit. Closes him down. Oh, and a big chance here as they get behind. They'll go out wide. We try to chase it down. It's back into the box here. It's Hugo. Broken up. Big shot deflection away by Jackson. Yijit gets the rebound and knocks that one away. And again, another one where we get the initial stop. They get the lucky bounce, and Yijit has to knock it away. Jackson's going to have to push forward here. Gets a ball forward here to Guzman. He'll go right into Conceição, though. Conceição now, can he drive in? No, has to hold up. Gets a pass back to Manelik. Tries to avoid a defender. Gets it off to Guzman. Slips it through. George Wood has a chance, and it's in the back of the net. And we open it up 1-0, or 1-1 rather, I should say. We come back even. As a good fight by George Wood. Tight angle. Launches it, and a lot of power behind that one. No chance for the goalkeeper to react on his favorite left foot. And he finds it to open up his League One account here with Scunthorpe United. George Wood makes it 1-1. And they blow full time. And it's Scunthorpe United stealing some points here. As it felt like a pretty even game. Yijit did a great job to keep the ball out of the net there. They had 11 shots, 8 on target. We only had 4, but, that second half we felt a little bit more in control of it. And we, draw even with one of the top teams. It's Guzman an 8.0, Rinaldi a 6.4, Conceição 7.4, Wood 7.7, Cordoba 6.5, Bailey a 5.6, Wang 6.3, Yijit a 7.4, Awazi a 7.1, Hung 7.1, Jackson 7.1, Alan Vick 7.0, Henry a 6.3, Manelik a 7.1, and that does it as we go 1-1. So we'll get into the next one. This one will be against Doncaster Rovers. So it will be the same lineup. We're not going to change it as of yet. We do have a couple cup games coming up in the month of August, so everyone will kind of get their shot to play then. But want to go and try and get this team kind of moving rather quickly. We know that we need about 90 points. So dropping and losing points and getting that form arrow kind of out of whack. We want to get it pointing forward, get some goals in the back of the net, get us going here as we go into the early part of the season, get as many points as we can, as quick as we can. So let's get into this one against Doncaster Rovers. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, drives in, has a good chance. We're out of position, and they just drive right down the field in the first 3 minutes and make it 1-0 as he goes and celebrates with the traveling fans. Just so many chances to break it up, and we just couldn't do it. And the defense getting exposed early here. Alan Vick couldn't get there. Jackson misses with a tackle, and it leaves Hung on a little bit of an island, trying to decide which player to go and defend. And the guy takes a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Cordoba leaves it off to Wang. Wang tries to move it out. It's Conceição. Can he answer back? No, just couldn't control the ball on the build-up. Wazi on the ball here to Conceição. Moves it up here. Has it into George Wood, edge of the box. Tries to loft it in. Has Wang. Wang goes for the bicycle and can't drill it home. Goes out wide. Hung races out there to try and close him down. Awazi misses with a tackle. It's into the box. It's a deflection, and Yijit makes a deflection. They're going to go in again, and no, Alan Vick can't get to the loose ball. And they're going to find an easy second goal. I mean, just unbelievable. How many times does the ball have to deflect right to the other team? I mean, you do all that work, you get 3-4 stops, and no, it's going to sit there right on the line. Alanvik has a perfect chance to go get it. We can't get to him, and just unbelievable. I mean, just unbelievable. We couldn't get there with Alanvik, and Yijit can't recover. It's 2-0. Stays out, up to Wang, takes a tough touch, but it gets to George Wood. George Wood now into the box, taken down, no penalty given, and it's cleared out. Wang goes off. Manelik has the ball, shoots it down. Conceição turns, shoots. Oh, knocked away. George Wood, can he get it? Yes, he can. And it's in the back of the net. It's 2-1. Scunthorpe United still alive here in the first half. It's George Wood finding his second of the season and continues to pick up where he left off, scoring for fun. And we finally get a little bit of luck as the ball bounces away from Doncaster and right to us, and we're able to get a goal back. Hong out of the back, tries to get forward here. He's out of position. Can he find a pass? Gets it to Conceição. Quickly goes to Manelik. Manelik off to Wang, top of the box, takes a deflection. Wang has the ball here on a counter. Gets it off Conceição. Conceição out to George Wood. Bouncing ball. George Wood finds it. Gets behind. Puts it all in. Lawler just gets there and knocks it over for a corner kick. George Wood on the deflection. It gets down here as he heads it on. It's George Wood into the middle. Tries to center it through to Conceição. No, Lawler picks the ball off. And he'll roll it out. It will be one last minute. Can Doncaster get a build up here? No, they will not be able to. It will be full time in the first half. We go in 2-1. Goes out wide. Alanvik has the ball here. Moves it along. Manelik tries to get there. Can he get it off to George Wood? It's going to be a race to the ball. And again, Lawler beats us. George Wood gets the ball, flicks it through to Wang. Wang driving in, gets in there, tight angle. Can he beat it? No, just sends it wide. Manelik moves it up. Guzman gets onto it, shoots it up. It's George Wood, gets past his man. Can he beat the keeper? No! A big save by Lawler yet again and keeps us off the board. They drive in here. They're looking for a final goal. Hung knocks it away. It's Manelik. Gets the ball up, but it's not going to get cleared, and that will do it, as we won't have another chance. They'll drive in. Will they get another goal? No. Goes into the side netting. And we'll get just a rollout here from Yijit as the game is all but over. It's turned over. And we go down 2-1. Unlucky. We just couldn't beat the keeper. I mean, George Wood with plenty of opportunities. But the goalkeepers here keep us out. I mean, 8 shots, 5 on target. I mean, you think we should have at least gotten another draw. We'll take a look. It's George Wood an 8.2, Wang a 6.8, Cordoba 6.0, Bailey a 6.1, Yijit a 6.2, Awazi 7.1, Hung a 7.3, Jackson 7.1, Alanvik 7.3, Henry 6.1, Manelik 6.6, Guzman 6.5, Rinaldi 6.4, Conceição 7.1. And that does it as we fall to Doncaster 2-1. So, not a bad start for Scunthorpe United, but definitely could have done better. If we could have gotten a victory, it would have been nice to get that, just get our first victory here. But you know what? We get a draw against one of the top teams. We play well against Doncaster and just couldn't see ourselves through. But, it's only 2 games. It's early in the season. It shows that we can compete here with anyone. So that'll do it for us here in this one. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. This way you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.